Aquarius, I can see that you're really, really intuitive. I can see that you're making peace with an issue. I can see that you may have been alone for a while now in hermit mode, really isolated from others. I can tell that over the last 2 to 4 weeks, you've been cycling through a range of difficult issues. You've been trying to piece something really, really important together in your life. There is someone else in your life who you share your life with. You are both incredibly intuitive. This could also be your higher self, though. You could have a really strong relationship with your higher self. And you could talk to yourself quite frequently in the mind, which could be really, really empowering for you, right? So you could talk to your higher self or your lower self, or just be really conscious in conversation. I see a lot of communication and vision in the mind. So it's telling me that whatever's been going on in your mind lately, you have the power to control it. I see a storm, yeah, that's been brewing for a long time in your love life. And it hasn't been easy, okay? I can see that. I can see that there's been real a breakdown in a relationship. Not one relationship, multiple relationships. I'm also seeing family and friends, an ex that you've been with, a child, a brother, a lot of different people in your family that you've fallen out with, and the love's lost. I see a child that you're connected from. Could be a niece or a nephew, right? Even a cousin. Could have been issues there, an argument. You've pulled away from them and pulled away from some family during that window of time. You've been questioning whether or not the love in your life, the love that you exude, is right, righteous, good enough. Do I really love these people? Maybe there's been questions around, for example, this is a bit grandiose, but when it's aligned, narcissism. So that's the extreme of the conversation. But you know, when people say, oh, that person hasn't got any empathy, that person's narcissistic, that person doesn't know how to love, that person will never be in love, all those negative feelings, all those intrusive thoughts, I'll never find someone to love me, I'll never be enough, right? That comes from somewhere, that came from somewhere. Someone told you something to make you feel like you was never going to be enough in a loving vibration. So just take a minute to sit with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking at you trying to really, really piece together a vision for your future and the love that you want. You have gone through something really, really traumatic. You may not carry it and internalize it as such. But it's definitely tragedy energy, okay? It shows me that you as an Aquarius are incredibly strong and you move through tragedy incredibly well. You lack emotion in areas, which is a positive in some aspects. So if someone has called you narcissistic in the past, it's because the way that you carry your emotions is very different. Some people are numb to emotions. Yeah, we grow up in family homes and connections, and we don't get that loving sentiment from our parents. Dust yourself off and try again energy. Stop crying. Why are you bawling? What you crying for? Fix up. Pull yourself together. That kind of energy just shuts down your emotions altogether. And if you have that in childhood, as you age and evolve and grow, emotions aren't something that you easily or outwardly express. But you're looking at that, you understand that. You understand that there's been something that you needed to open up to emotionally and you didn't. And it created a really, really toxic situation in your life. The apocalypse is the symbolism we're using right now. So in the apocalypse, everyone around you is eaten is eating everyone, or has been eaten, been bitten, is infected. So it's been you seeing everyone around you absolutely affected by what's gone on in your life, and you're trying to hold it all together. You're the one who is wise and true, and you're the one with the wisdom. You are like the kind of black sheep of the family, to be honest. I've got to say something like that. Like, there's always a look of sadness in your eyes, or that people look at you with, or you're the wounded one. Everyone's got to help you a little bit more. Everyone gathers around you to support you through things a little bit more, or everyone or you pacify everyone. It's either or. There's this element of you being really, really strong, and I get a strong feminine Aquarius, but I also get a broken, wounded masculine Aquarius too. And there's a lot of issue around money when I look at this too. So I'm looking at a wounded masculine vibration that is holding on really tightly to money and really tightly to faith. And there seems to be a crash, like clockwork, over and over again, of money being lost and faith being lost. Normally when I say faith, I think about religion and spirit, but this is faith, this is self-belief, this is hope that you're going to make it. Someone really struggling with that. And although I speak masculine and feminine, I'm talking about energies. So go and dive into the Brahma series and the Mother Gaia story to find out more about masculine and feminine energy, or just Google it and see how it's explained. But we're looking at your yin or your yang, one of them being more dominant. Yeah? So even if you're masculine, or you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. One of your principles energetically of the masculine or feminine vibration is stronger in you. Yeah? So Aquarius is the first sign we've pulled on this year, and they've got a real imbalance in yin and yang, incredibly imbalanced. But it's not something that is unstabilizing you, because this has been your inherent way of being all your life. Yeah? Throw all your opinions in the comments. Tell me otherwise. Tell me I'm wrong. But for whoever I'm connecting with today, I'm looking at someone who's either highly masculine or highly feminine, and always has been. And there's this energy of coming to alignment with the other side, that other vibration, because others around you have told you otherwise. They've told you you're too this and you're too that. A lot of opinions from other people that we generally don't need to hear. And I think it broke you. Something broke you. Because whatever was shared with you, whatever was said to you, it was a step too far, because it turned that side of you on. Yeah? Like, you know when you're highly feminine, for example, you're intuitive and open to your emotions, you're overly receptive and giving and caring and loving. There's all of this beautiful feminine vibration. You could be a man and be really in tune with your emotions and cry openly. Yeah? On the other side, masculine, cold, detached, don't cry, don't speak up. That could be the Aquarius vibration. That could be a feminine. That could be a female with strong masculine energy, is the point. Yeah? Notice when I say man and woman and when I say feminine and masculine, because that's different. Man and woman, I'm talking about the physical man or woman. Feminine, masculine, I'm talking about the energy. So stay with me as we bounce here, because this is important for you today. If you're resonating, hit the like if you are. Because there's so much that's shifted in your reality. Whether you are dominantly masculine or dominantly feminine, there's been a shift. So if you were also the feminine, for example, who's incredibly detached from her emotions, never cries, something's happened and you're crying. And that cry really awakened you to what on earth you've been missing, or what on earth's been going on in your life. And now there's some kind of coming together. There's been a crack in your foundation, a real crack in your stability, your finance, your mental health, your emotional well-being, your physical health potentially. Yeah? Also, a real issue coming up about someone's father here. Very, very interesting energy coming in. I'm looking at a mystery in someone's life. And the mystery is related to your father. We're going to dive in. We're going to do tarot on that, okay? This is about you coming together with yourself. Bottom of the deck is the self card. But I'm going to deep dive now with some tarot and anything else that wants to come out regarding this awakening that you're going to have regarding, or that you're currently going through, regarding a spiritual mystery around your father. Yeah, this isn't breaking news or anything crazy, but there's definitely something you need to know, because it looks like your father specifically, or the role of your father, what they played or what they did or didn't do for you, is important about that yin and yang vibration that you're exuding. Yeah, High Priestess. Yeah, you know something, don't you? Mystery card coming out, which is like the High Priestess energy, and then the actual High Priestess coming out. You know something. You know something. And it's very, 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 very important what you know. Balance, temperance, whatever you know, it has been shrouded in darkness. It has been something that you haven't been able to speak about. It's been quite secretive, and it's blocked you off from loving truthfully. You might struggle with eye contact at this time, like looking someone else in the eye, maybe someone specific. You're going through a major transformation in your life, okay, Aquarius? It's really, really important that you accept this, because there's been some toxicity around you and it's got to go. You know this, you're working through it. You're coming out of a really difficult cycle of conflict and defeat. It's been really, really painful. Your emotions have just been all over the place. You've been more emotional than usual, and it's starting to rise up. And as a result, you've been procrastinating a lot. You've been lacking passion. But there's a connection this is related to. This is about a relationship. Yeah? This is related to someone in your life now. So it could be your father, but I'm getting your past issues with your father, and the role of a father and what they're supposed to do has impacted a very important relationship in your life today. That's what I get. You have been on guard, you have been distant, and you've been working on your money, yeah? And you've been working on your spirituality. And it hasn't been easy for you. I see that in High Priestess coming out again, but you are getting grounded, but it's working, yeah? Whatever you're doing, it's working. I know you're in your head. I see that. You're questioning spirituality so much, different approaches. There's nothing wrong in trying, okay? Whatever you try to do, and whether you feel like it's light or dark, that's your own business. That's nothing to do with me. You try whatever magic or ritual or shamanic or Hindu or Muslim or Christian or Buddhist, whatever you want to do it. Because that's the only way you find yourself. Don't be prisoned to one religion. Don't feel trapped to be one way. If you feel like there's God's guiding you somewhere, or spirit's guiding you somewhere, or you're being called to do something, you start seeing spirit, you're starting to get visions, whatever it is, you're starting to hear noises, you're having clairvoyant gifts, clairsentient gifts, open up to them. Egypt's coming out as well. There's a lot to learn about Egyptian gods for you, okay? So dive into ideologies of goddesses and goddesses. Even Athena I'm getting in my head, yeah? Medusa, Zeus, Hercules, all of that kind of stuff. That's ancient stuff, yeah? But that's really, really grounding in regards to how we all evolved. The Greeks, yeah? Study different concepts like the Egyptians and the Greeks, and Hindu mythology is beautiful, one of my favourites. Christianity, Buddhist principles. I mean, there's so many different teachings around the world. Don't be shy, okay? Yeah, because you've been really, really guarded. You've been really, really guarded. There's someone that needs you. There's someone that really, really needs you. They're in hermit mode. You're in hermit mode. Wow. But there's a new beginning here. This looks really romantic as well. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful connection. Like I want to say long lost lover, best friend, family member, distant cousin, whatever it is, yeah? It's a loving connection, someone you love very, very much, and someone who means the world to you. And it's about a new beginning that you or them are opening yourself up to through this healing. And I see what only can be kind of described as this independent journey guiding you towards absolute wish fulfillment in regards to a really patient, due diligent resolution of your past bullshit. I'll say that again and clarify what the hell I mean by that, because I'm pulling and talking at the same time. There's a connection here. It seems like someone's in hermit mode and someone's really taken a lot of Dutch courage, but there's a new beginning for both of you in this connection, separately or together. But the healing is the main thing, because it's not like I'm seeing you necessarily come together. Some of you, this is a general reading, so some of you, this could be a proposal, getting together, falling in love, coming back together with a really close friend, a bestie, a brother, a sister, a cousin. There was a lot of people I saw at the beginning in your reality that you were distant from. So that distant cousin, that distant child, someone is destined to come back to you, or you are destined to go back to someone else and have a new beginning with them. But the main thing that the cards are talking about is that healing father energy, and that healing from some kind of trauma. And the Ten of Swords is here. There's so much in the mind that needs to be cleared out. There's been manipulative people in your environment that have really minimized you. I see a real toxic mother as well. I also see a masculine mother who doesn't have any real emotions, cold, detached. This mother puts her claws around you and shrinks you into nothingness. Is that really rude to say? The vision I'm getting in my head is, you know, when you get those teddy bear machines with the claws, and you go down to claw a teddy bear up and bring it out of the machine at like the seaside. Yeah? This claw, in this instance, you are the teddy bear. Every time your mum tries to claw you up, she claws you deeper down. So you're further in the machine instead of coming out and being chosen. So you're not getting chosen and you're not getting picked, because the claw, which is your mother, is pushing you deeper into suffocation and deeper at the bottom of the tank. So no one can even see you. You're not even shining, because there's this awful toxic energy with a mother that you need to cut through. This is karmic. Oh, devil card's out with the Ace of Swords. Devil card came out earlier too. Devil card came out after the Death card. This is the toxic cycle you've got to let go of. Whatever your mother has ingrained in you, whatever your father has ingrained in you, you need to heal from it. There's toxicity there because you've learned habits and behaviors that are toxic, and then you've become cold and icy, and you're looking for a cold, icy relationship, or you've been in cold, icy relationships that mirror those of your mother and father that are not healthy, and you're on this planet to evolve beyond toxicity. If you go down a route of how your mother loves, if you go down a route of how your father loves, it's not healthy. If that doesn't resonate with you and you've got happily married mothers and fathers, then this reading's probably not for you, because I'm connecting with someone who's had toxic parents. I've got a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords with a Devil card and a lot of bullshit around you. So your relationships are broken because of your parental upbringing, what your parents have taught you. And it looks like you've still got implants from your parents now that are creating this toxicity within you today. Even if your parents are not around you, the toxicity is still so high inside of you because of this. You know how we supposedly all go down following the footsteps of our mothers and fathers? That's what's happening here. Someone is following in the footsteps of their mother and father, and they really shouldn't. You need to go your own way. You need to grow independently and you're on your own. You need to break the curse and tie. Like, I feel like I'm connecting with someone who also has a past on father as well. So it's like whatever the toxicity is that came from your father in childhood, you need to be able to let that go and heal from that as well. Because although your father's not here now, you're still carrying some burden. Maybe there's some still unresolved grief there, or things you wish you did or said that you didn't, stuff like that. So if you head over to her 7D Consciousness channel, which is one of my other channels featured at the top of this channel, right, then you can go to the Inner Child Healing on the main page. And there's part 1 and part 2, and it's a deep dive. It's not easy to do, I tell you. But if you are willing to let yourself go, it's a meditation, it's guided. It's not by me, but it's in one of my playlists on the main page. Dive into that, do part 1, see how you feel, then come back a week later, do part 2, dive in. And it's going to let your brain really work through whatever that trauma is with that passed on loved one, or those mother and father dynamics that are keeping you bound. You've got to do the work, that's the point. 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles coming out. You've got to do the work. Your future looks gorgeous. And it, like, whether or not this is someone in your life that you've lost because of the toxicity that's been in your past, or if this is a new love coming in for you, even a child being born, I get in my head as well, then, or a new business coming in, improving financial wealth and abundance, creating your own career, creating your own working environment, new job, new life, stepping away from real toxic motherfuckers in your life, family and friends, cutting them out for good, letting them go, taking all your belongings, moving out, getting a new house. I mean, moving abroad even, yeah? Moving abroad, taking your earnings, taking your money back. If you own half of a property and you live in that property with somebody else, fuck it. We're gonna have to half that, yeah. Like, so it could be divorce, basically, in my mind. Like, you're gonna need to separate. You need to both get your money out and split everything down the middle and take all of your stuff. Because I see someone packing up, but I also see someone packing up like possessions. Like, I'm taking the microwave, I'm taking the stove, you can take the TV, I'm taking that sofa, you can take that armchair. It's that kind of stuff. Like, people are like, there's a point where for someone is breaking up with someone and you're splitting all assets down the middle and taking what you own and getting out. You're cutting the cords because it's just not for you. It isn't working. And I think you're already at that point, but it's confirmation here in this reading that you're going to where you really want to go. Oh, I see someone like maybe moving in with an auntie, moving in with a really beautiful, vibrant, loving friend, a genuine friend here. First time in the reading today, I see a genuine friend pulling up, and you may be moving in with them, you may be living with them, you may be going out with them and doing some nice stuff. This woman's sexy and she's wearing a really sexy outfit, and yeah, it's like this funky and you need this as well. Like, there's this beautiful spirit coming in. This also could be you evolving and getting your funk back, getting your vibe back. But there's a sexy woman now who's moving towards a new village, a new town, a new community, a new way of living. And it's just really, really nice, because not only is it you getting your independence back and finally finding the time to be yourself again, but you've got morals and integrity. You're not just going to stick at something for the sake of it. You're doing it because you want to, and this is destined for you. Your life's going to change in major ways after this, okay? Major ways. Oh, what a relief. What a relief. We made it through, guys. There's so much going on in your life at this time, okay? I want to send you love, light and healing, positive energy. I want you to know that you're doing incredibly well. Feel free to share your comments in the description. At the bottom, but also in the description, there is a survey, a self-assessment, Are You Flourishing? And it's got a few questions for your mind to tinker over. You can submit it through the normal method when you click on it, or you could just read through it casually and see how you feel. Answer the questions. It scales your emotions on 1 to 10 and asks you some questions about your finance, just so you can get into your mind and really start thinking, am I where I need to be? Am I flourishing in life or not? Am I really excelling? Am I pushing myself? Am I doing the best I can? And your reading talks about you being conscious enough to understand that, and you saying, fuck it, I'm not going to go down this route and live in regret. I'm not happy here. I want to change my life. I'm ready to change my life. Yeah, and this isn't something that's just happened overnight. This has been going on a long time before I've addressed it with you today. So this is the final pathway for you to come out of the bullshit that was kind of just still lingering around you, okay? So be proud of yourself that you've really foreseen this and you're choosing to do the right thing. And I guarantee you, I want to say 4 years because I want to give you time to get out of this, get into your new life, get settled, get grounded. 4 years from now, beautiful life. Beautiful way forward, financially stable, in a much better position, independence all the way around the sides, and you didn't need this person or this conflict or this mother or father energy to fuck you over anymore. And you've got new love in relationships, in family, in friends, in kids, whatever you want. You know how to love properly now, and that opens up a whole new world for you. That's the point, okay? Love you, Aquarius. Take care. I'll be back soon with more.